next one is I wanna talk about. Finally, I can share about how I did my audition. I've never really talked about this before because I'm keeping it for the 777K actually. Yay! I wanna talk about my auditions. I wanna share my experience about that. Yeah, so at first, I doubt myself so much. I have a lot of anxieties, doubts to myself about. I don't know, back then I was so confused about what to do in my life. I know that I don't really have that many friends, but you do know that I have like my group of friends that coming from school, right? They're all very successful pretty much. And then I can see that they already know what they wanna do in their lives. And then there is Kaela that's still wandering around. I mean, I have a good job. I have a good income actually back then. I live my life just like normal. It's normal. It's like office work, right? Office work that just love playing games so much. And then I felt like this is not what I want. Actually, I know what I want, but I just feel like it's so far. Even dreaming about it, I'm scared. I put my dreams aside because I'm too scared. I'm too scared to try. I just like, no, Kaela, shut up. Stop thinking about the other thing. Just go on with whatever you have now. Just be grateful. Put it aside. It's so funny because I literally actually saw the Hololive audition back then, and I was like thinking about it. But no, Kaela, stop thinking about that. This is just something that you want, but maybe it's not something that you need. I just put that aside. I closed whatever information that I got that time, and then it passed, right? And then it passed. Several months passed from after the second gen audition. I was like, I always have this kind of thoughts that I really want to have like other kinds of jobs, not the 9 to 5 jobs every single day, because I feel like this is not me. But I'm too afraid, I'm too confused about what can I do. And then even though like thinking about like being a streamer or something like that, Mama Alice always says something like, I know that there are plenty of successful streamers out there, but are you sure you have like somewhat like a future, like a good future ahead? I agree with Mama Ella. In Mama Ella's point of view too, right? Being in the office job that I had previously, I literally have a good career path already. The future is clear. If I'm being like a part-time streamer together with me doing the office job, I cannot even focus on my office job. I'm too afraid if my other ego gonna consume me and gonna ruin everything, gonna mess my whole life up. Being like a streamers, it gonna use all of your brain energy because it forces you to be creative. Yeah, so after that, I never really told anyone about what I wanna try. It's so scary. So that time, I watched enough Hololive lah. I watch a lot, right? I watch a lot of Hololive, and then I know that there are things about VTUBERS, and then I'm trying to research it. Thinking about joining Hololive is still not my option. Too scary. It's too scary. Who am I? The first main reason why I want to be VTuber is actually because no one gonna knows me. No one in the real life gonna judge me, because even if I fail in my VTuber journey, no one in my real life circle gonna judge me for that. They will not laugh over it. I feel like, okay, this is the best thing, because if I'm a streamer, if I fail, people gonna know, right? So if I fail, I fail. And then after that, I started to do the crazy step. The first step, I did a commission about like a VTuber commission. The funny thing is, I literally planned, I did the commission of the L2D model. I do the rigging commissions, and then I spent like almost all of my savings. I spent almost all of my savings back then for that. Then I was like so ready. I did commissions for like the emotes and everything, and then I was like so ready, you know? You really went all in. Yeah. I was like planning all of my debut thingy. I commissioned like the lore video, the emotes, then all of it. I already set a date of the debut, right? The debut stream. And then yeah, that's just for my like, it's a go big or go home. And then I told myself that if I failed, it's for a good cause. I say to myself, if I failed this, fine. I'm gonna be the office worker all of my life. It's okay. Because you know, it's so hard to trust people's words that keeps telling me that you have the best job in life. People wants your position. People if there are like people out there that got your positions right now, they're gonna be like so grateful, and you just need to be grateful. Stop complaining, stop feeling bad about yourself. But I know that it might not be true, you know. Every single day I wake up, I did really love my job back then. I really worked hard for it too, right? I really love it, but feels just not right. So I took like a leap, I guess, and then I put everything into it. I spent almost all of my savings, like almost, I don't know how many years of my office job savings for that. And then I told myself, this is your last chance. If you fail, you just need to accept the defeat. I tried so many times, and then I set the debut date. I set it, I put it, no one knows about whatever that I'm doing. And then 2 or 3 months before my actual debut, I saw the 3rd gen audition. I was like, okay, should I give it a chance? I mean, I'm so ready for my debut already. I still have several ongoing commissions that is going on that time. And then I was telling myself, you know what, Kaela? Back then when you saw the Hololive audition, you felt like you weren't ready for that. If you want to aim high, just go. You never know. If Hololive doesn't pick you up too, it's okay. You're gonna be a VTuber anyway, right? So it's like nothing to lose, I guess. Yeah, that's like a plan B, yes. So after that, I still continue all of my commissions because I literally announced the debut month, right? I already said something like debuting on something, right? So I still keep everything going. And then after that, I try to focus on the Hololive auditions first. And then I put all of the assets to that audition. And somehow I made it. Yeah. Long story short, I never debuted anyway. Stop crying, I'm working now. Go back to your work. She debuted in front of all of management. I used all of the assets that I have. Like I put some of the emotes on the audition videos. I wrote what I did. Okay, if you wanna know, I cannot really go into details, but I literally write my own story. So it's like storytelling. I wrote my own story regarding my lore, my supposed to be VTuber debut lore. So the audition video is pretty much a lore video. it's still a bittersweet. It's a bittersweet memory because there is like a folder that I name it Gak Jadi Debut. Gak jadinya without space, right? Without space, without underscore, it's like GJD, small letters, and then in capital, debut. Masih ada, masih. Sometimes when life is so hard, when sometimes I feel like I'm giving up, when I feel like I cannot do it anymore, I gonna be like looking back at that folder, and then I don't know, I just smile. And then I move on. Like, strengthen me other than my family, right? The first one is that folder, the so funny folder, and then the other one is the 365 anniversary forms that Pamalo submit to me. I still, up until this day, I still read that to strengthen me up. Yeah, motivated.